Hello everyone and welcome to the RNG University. Today, again, Brothers War, but this time we're going to try it from Mishra's point of view and see how good he is. So this is a Rakdos sort of tempo aggro deck. On the 1-drop we have 4 Kumanos because we have a lot of 2-drop, so getting Kumano out will help us bump our 2-drop a little bit. On a 2-drop we have Tenacious Underdog, 4 Underdog, only 2 Riveteer Requisitioner because I don't want to fit in too many. 10 2-drops, I think it's enough. And then we have 4 Blood-Tide Harvester. So that could give us, a big 4-3 if we have Kumano on turn 1, or at least some removal in form of the tap and the blood tokens. And blood tokens can also be used for card draw. And then we have Graveyard Trespasser. Always good, but I only can fit 2 off because I wanted to fit 1 Gix Yawgmoth's Praetor just to try him out. Maybe it's good for an additional card draw. And also, boom, 3 Phyrexian Dragon Engine. Thought about running 4, but I don't really have that many Mishras. I didn't pull that many. So here it is, just Mishra. Just for 3 engines that we can meld with Mishra. It's also double strike, so if we can combo this off with Kumano, oh, it's gonna be a 3-3 double strike. It's gonna be really good. And of course for Fable, filtering, mana, all that, just Fable goodness. In the 4-drop, 2 Shieldred, obviously Shieldred is needed, and then 2 Mishra, clean by Gix, for that good melding goodness. Other than that, I'm not sure how good Mishra is. On the other side of that, whenever it attacks, each opponent loses X life, and I gain X life with X the number of attacking creatures, and that's pretty much it. So I get to gain some life and deal some more damage. Maybe good. A bit of an aggro slant. And then we have some removal just to keep the board clean. We have 1 cut down, 1 Voltic Search. I cut these, for lack of a better term, I cut these down a little bit because we have now Go for the Throw. It doesn't take life, but we can kill almost any creature. Pretty good. We still have 1 Infernal Grasp in case we want to kill an artifact creature. And then 2 Burn Down the House for, if our opponent's a very sort of board-heavy deck and we need the removal, it could work. Or we can just bring out a bunch of Devils and get that extra damage in if we need it. And then in the land base, since we don't have Invoke Despair anymore, we have 7 Swamp, 1 Dakanuma, 7 Mountain, 1 Sokazin, 4 Haunted Ridge, and I went ahead and crafted 2 Sulphurous Spring because we might really need it for the aggressive slant. So now 4 Sulphurous Spring. Alright, so that is the deck that I'm planning. Never tried it out yet. I'm going to see how it works. It's the Rakdos. That's not where I wanted to go. Let's see. We've got to go to play. That's not play. This is play. We got to go to ranked. Standard rank with Rakdos. Okie dokie. Let's try it out. I hope the deck is good. But aggressive deck really is just good in the start of any meta. We're not really that aggro. I thought about running 4 of the Okiba Reckoner Raid, but that's too fast, too early. Opponent goes first. We got 2 Blood-Tide Harvesters and a Haunted Ridge, and we got the meld, so I'm gonna keep. Hopefully our opponent's also an aggro deck, so that they don't get rid of our meld too fast. But also, hopefully their aggro deck is not too aggro that they wreck us. Like Kumano turn 1 into something scary turn 2, and then we just lose. That's the fear. Alright, it's a chick. So our opponent's not even trying to play the game. They did not buy any Brothers War card, and they just went with the original slant. Which I don't respect, but I do appreciate. Not great and all, but at least we get a Blood-Tide Harvester down. Next turn we can get a Dragon Engine down. Oh, no. Just dead. Well, taking a buttload of damage next turn, and our Dragon Engine's gonna do its thing. It's gonna need to do its thing. Go there, Epicure, okay. Okay. We're already getting aggro down the wazoo here. Not really sure there's anything coming out of it. Oh, our opponent's filtering on his pre-combat main phase because... Okay. I guess. I mean... Yeah? It's probably gonna be a Raiju now, and then we just lose. Ah, Lightning Strike, of course. Of course. That's nice. That's very nice. We're just gonna lose because of this. Beautiful, beautiful opening our opponent has. That's totally, our fault for not playing around it. Our fault for not playing around all these burn spells. Our fault for going second. Our fault for not drawing our 1-drop, and they're drawing their 1-drop. All of their 1-drops. Everything they've played so far are almost all 1-drops. So yeah, it's our fault. This is correct. We just died from any 1 damage. We just died. Good game. So yeah, our opponent didn't want to play Magic, but they also didn't want anyone else to play Magic, so they came to ruin everyone's experience. That's fun. Can you tell I'm salty? But that's... I don't even remember we won the first game with Urza. But that's the first game for us. That's fine. I'm not salty or anything. It's totally the experience I expected when I went to play Arena. This is something I really want Wizard to address. How come almost everyone goes second like 90% of the time? Alright, we go first with no lands to play the Kumano. That's kind of dumb. But I can't mulligan this hand because I have 2 Kumano. Right? Yeah, I can't mulligan a hand going first. I would say hi, because I'm at least friendly to Paolo. Who knows? Hey, we all know Mishra's not as strong as Urza. That's why we know who won the Brothers War. And it was Mishra. Ha! Didn't see that coming, did you? Okay, finally we get to go. We get to drop a land and pass turn. Amazing Magic experience that's about to be had. Alright, they're mono white aggro. So, I only saw 1 card, but I know they're mono white aggro. Just look at him. Look at that ugly face. Okay, we're gonna take some damage ourselves. We'll play a Kumano. Boom. And then we will... let's see what he plays. Maybe I want to search something else. I'll just kill it now. Ow. Die. Is he gonna play Thalia? No drops. Beautiful. Fear my Blood Tide Harvester. Get a blood token on. We'll get our second Kumano on. Take another 1. Alright, next turn we really need to draw a creature. Okay. Yeah, next turn we really need to draw a creature here, because otherwise the Kumano is going to be wasted. At least we have a blood token to filter all these lands we've been dropping. Brutal Khazar. Brutal. Is this play? Cast. Okay, so yeah, even if we can bring it back. But of course we draw a land, you know. The deck is like, why would you draw anything other than lands? Fable the Mirror Breaker. Basically another land. Let's see who has the actual beatdown. I don't have anything. You can name whatever you want. Does he even know this deck at all? I'm gonna laugh if he names Fable. It's not an activated ability. It's a triggered ability. Like, I'm being triggered right now. Triggered. Alright, our opponent is basically thinking about whether or not to name Swamp. Can they name Swamp? Any card. Yeah, they can choose any card. They can name Swamp. Blood Tide Harvester. Okay, that's smart, I guess. Given that I might have one eventually by killing the Brutal Cathar. Oh, second Fable. Do I want a second Fable? Does it do anything with a second Fable here? It doesn't, right? And it just kind of gets eaten on the board. Okay, now this does something. She-oh, red. The beauty about Shieldred is you can just kind of sit here, and your opponent has to do something. What are you gonna name? Shieldred? They didn't name it Kumano. I mean, like, I got nothing else to play. I'll just play it next turn. They probably should name the Reflection of Kikijiki. I don't know if they can stop it. Mono White doesn't have a lot of field clean. And we can slowly gain life while they slowly lose life here. Honestly, they should have held back and just let Barukadar flip. But hey, who knows? He's really thinking hard. Or hardly thinking. Okay, I'm out of puns. Our opponent's still thinking. Maybe they'll name like Wandering Emperor or something and then get triggered because they're stopping their own ability. Please name Wandering Emperor. Voltic Surge. That's... maybe it's smart. I don't know. I didn't top deck it. Okay, so I can take their Hopeful. I don't think there's a reason to play Kumano this turn because that's 2 spells. I might want to hold off on 1 spell per turn just to flip to keep the Brutal from flipping. Yeah, let's just eat stuff. We're gaining a lot of life, and they're taking a lot of life. Shouldn't be playing your lands. You might need to cycle it. Oh, he let it flip. Okie dokie. Now he has to play 2 spells to get something going. I don't know if he can play 2 spells. Can I eat 2 things? I can't eat anything. Oh, I don't want to copy Shieldred and attack. There's no life linker here, right? Yeah, there's not really a point to attacking here. Actually, there is. We'll just attack with 1 Glutton. Gotta do something. It's a free attack for us. Chump block is fine. Jump block is fine. There's that Wandering Emperor.
I am the Emperor of Kamigawa, and I will protect my people.
If he kills the Reflection, the Kumano would just kill the Emperor next turn. Yep. I'm not sure if that was the right play, but he made it.
This is what you get for hurting my people.
He played his last land. There goes your bluff. Okay, we got a cut down here. Can't really cut down much of anything. Actually, we can. We can just double flip and then cut that down, right? So, let us first go with Glutton attack. And Glutton attack. It will probably get... I don't think it will get double blocked, but it might. Submit 0. Will you block for your Emperor? Oh yeah, block for your Emperor. Nice. Little did you know. Boom. Kumano kills all. Bang, bang.
I still have much to learn.
Bye. What now? Jerk. There you go. Alright, we won that against stupid mono white and didn't even want to put in any new cards. I mean, I get it, but at least you can, you know, get like the free ones they give out. Try to craft some cards. I don't believe anyone don't have any wild cards for like commons and uncommons in Arena. There's some pretty good uncommon cards for white. I don't know, mono white I just don't care about. So, anyway, game number 3, we're playing against Goro Matsuo. We get to go first because Wizard heard us complain, and we get to play our Kumano. Into nothing. We're gonna keep complaining then. That's very unfortunate. We get a Kumano. We get a Kumano into nothing though. And then Fable into something maybe. Oh, they Kumano too. They're not gonna Kumano into nothing. Yeah, we Kumano into nothing for sure. Look at that. No place. Your go. You gotta play? Oh, of course you do. I gotta go for the throw. Another Kumano. Our opponent knows what's up. And they're tapped out. I'm just gonna play well my cards. They're what is that called again? Guro! Didn't see that coming. Maybe I'll take that. 2 damage. See, it's smart to take 2 damage. Okay, I don't want Infernal Grasp. Actually, do I want Infernal Grasp? They're all kind of good. No removal. I guess I can pitch the Spring, but having a land drop isn't bad either. Okay, well, I guess I can just keep everything. So we will go for the throw this guy. Save a little blocker, just for insurance. Not that we really need it. Well, not that it really matters, because he's got 2 of these. But he might play something scary. When it dies, choose 1. This is when a creature dealt damage this turn by a source would die. Ah! Okay, so none of that really helped. It's a flying trampler too. Guess I'll do that. I have to take a damage for this? Okay. Do I want to Kumano faces Kakusan this turn? Or next turn? Next turn our creature gets buffed, but yeah, it's fine. I don't have any creatures to play, so there's no guarantee that it'd be good. That Sushi might attack us. But we get to gain life. Ah! Would have helped if we played it. Oh well. Let's get some Mishra on. How about we don't attack? What are you gonna do? You take 2 damage, we gain... Oh, we take some damage and then we gain life. But you don't gain any life, so... Good luck. I get to choose 2 cards, shuffle the chosen card into your library, and put the rest in. Okay, so I'm gonna choose. Does he have any? He does not have any. So okay, an opponent chooses 2 of those cards, shuffle the chosen card into your library. So you cannot have a Raiju, and you cannot have a Shivan Devastator. You can have a Chip. Oh, who saw that coming? That's fine. We will copy this little guy here. Draw a land. Go to 7. So if I attack, they will take X number of attack creature, right? They'll take 5. Does it matter if I attack with Reflection or not? He will probably block here and here, so he will take 5 plus this. Isn't that just lethal anyways? So we'll find out. No lifelink, no lifelink. Yes, Mishra is good, even if you don't meld. Pick that. That is an aggro slant if I've ever seen one. Did you not count the numbers? Alright, get out. GG. I just don't like people who don't play new cards. I am snobbish that way. Come on, it's day 2 of the meta. You know, you can try it out a little bit. Who knows? Okay, so let's try again. I want to see what would happen if we actually get our Kumano on one of our creatures, because that has never happened. Actually, no, that happened once and it got Growth with Art immediately. Genki Army Gear. Hopefully our opponent deck is Genki. We'll go second this time. We gotta go for a throw and a Fable. I guess we keep a Fable, right? Ooh. Recruitment Officer. Look at the top 4 card of your library. Reveal a creature card with 3 mana value 3 or less. Put them in your... Oh, what the heck? This is a real card? Why am I at 2-1 with that good of an ability? Man, Magic has power crept the heck out. And then they have Hopeful Initiate. I don't know how to do it here. Yeah, I couldn't wait till his turn because, well, he has a protection spell? What the heck? Did not see that coming. Yeah, I could not wait for his turn because of how Magic works on Arena. They just go directly into combat without me getting a choice. That's really annoying. It happened to me several times. That's why I did it here. Because I have to wait till I burn down the house. Yeah, can I draw a Fable, guy? And here comes the Burukazar. Look how good that kind of combo is. Stupid mono white. And you say you're janky, you disgust me. Have to block it now. Should I wait for the burn down or make him burn a card? Should probably make him burn a card, right? It doesn't pump the Hofo, which is funny. I thought it would. He's gonna just use the officer's ability. He's gonna wait till end turn, which makes sense. Okay, I don't want that. I'm not sure if I do want Infernal Grasp though. It's just kind of slow, right? Go on Kumano though. Does Kumano do anything? It just does 1 damage to our opponent. Guess we'll do it again. Actually, no. Let's just start going for the throw. He's got 1 card left. Does he have another protection spell? Does he want to protect it? We really want it dead. Well, I guess he really wants to kill us with that. That's a dumb combo. Dumb combo against me. Against this deck, it's so good. We're just out. All of our kill spells don't work. And now we're at 4. Amazing. Okay, so I cannot burn down a house, because that's not smart. What I can do is burn down a house. With little devils. Haha, fear the power of Satan. And I'm not gonna attack, I need the blockers. Can he whiff? Come on, guy, can he whiff? Of course he can't. It's gonna attack, right? This is sack. Sack. Okay, so if we can copy a devil, it will also deal damage. The only way we will not be able to copy a devil is if he full swings without enlisting. I wonder what our opponent's going to do. Okay, he's doing it the wrong way. So, totally wrong. But he wants to scry. Got too greedy there. That's the thing though, that's how I play too. I get too greedy and things like this happen. This is strictly a wrong play, even if he is in a commanding lead. Because now I can double block and keep a devil open. And now you have to discard a card. You can activate the officer, but that's your whole turn. Oh, he does. Gets another officer up, that's fine. I mean, it's a little bit annoying, but it's not that crazy. Does he have a land? No. I guess you could discard a card again. That's most holding up priority. But I didn't think this game was going to take this long. Mr. Janky Arm something. Okay, I need to play the underdog. I need to play the Fable. That means I cannot pitch for the Fable later. Yeah. Right? I need the Sophia Spring out. To have an extra blocker. I'm gonna need it. I should attack with the 1/1. Honestly, I'm not gonna use it to block. I might. To be fair, I might. Rule of Qatar. What are you gonna target? Probably this guy. Go for initiate. Okay. I guess your face. Nothing else really matters here. Ooh, Trespasser. I'm not discarding that. Actually pretty useful here. Gain a little bit of life by eating the adversary. He's got angels. Probably the adversary. I don't want to make a treasure token. It doesn't do much. Oh boy, this game is still going on. Although I don't think we can stand much of a chance against this kind of aggro deck that had a better opening than ours. But you never know. Like, all of our removal didn't do anything. Oh wow. Oh wow, okay. What? That's aggressive. Does he have a Gonjo? Is that why he's doing this? He probably has a Gonjo, right? But I have the block. hope a top deck is good, because otherwise we're not getting out of this. Or something. Hey, come on. It's not even the fact that our opponent is like beating us with his better luck. It's the fact that our opponent takes like 20 minutes to make a decision. Okay. That means you don't kill my things. Just kill your own things. Why would you do that? What are you doing there? Come on. Ugh. He's deciding what to discard for Guardian, probably. Okay. Still got our underdog. Still got our 1-1. We can burn down more house. And we can remove 2 things. All in all, a pretty good day. Do we need to keep our underdog as a blocker? I don't think so. Right? Yeah. We need to get our aggro on. Let's remove the recruitment and the yada. Get rid of those. He can come a little live. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. We'll make more devils. We will make more devils. You gotta play 2 spell. If you play 2 spell and discard a card, you have no card left. I don't know what I'm saying. I just want to go to sleep. Come on, opponent. You got a little book here? Go read a book. They only draw 4 lands. We drew like 7. Was that land there? We drew 6. So that means that they have 2 more useful cards than us. One of them being the Moonbrew Rager. Oh, gee. Okay, he's got lifelink now. But he's gonna attack. Oh, it'd be so wrong to attack. He didn't attack. Okay, so if he doesn't attack, he's got 4/4. If I attack here, he would just block, and then my guy would just die. I get to gain 2 life and deal 2 damage. If I attack here, he would just block, and then nothing will happen. So it's probably not smart to attack at all. This is what I was saying about drawing lands. This is the most frustrating thing about these kind of standoffs, where our opponent draws good cards and we draw lands. I bet those aren't lands. Actually, he drew 1 more land that he can discard to Guardian. We drew like 3 Fables early game and couldn't really utilize them. Right? Yeah, 1 Fable, 2 Fable, and the 3rd Fable got killed. Oh boy. This is gonna be fun. We're going for the damage. So I'll bring him down to... Okay, I can kill 1, so we only got 3 blockers. In fact, 1, 2, 3. There's still enough damage to go through. There's 4 of these, right? If he blocks 1, 2, 3, I still have 1 more. But I don't know what that 1 card is. So let's go for the throw here first. Make sure. We gotta make sure. If he has a protection spell, we're kind of screwed. Not a protection spell. Okay, so now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, these 3 gets blocked. I get to deal 3 damage, plus the 2 damage from here, plus the 3 damage, plus the 1 more, right? So 3 damage plus 1 more. If it gets killed, so that's 4, plus the 2 damage. That's not really enough. That's not really enough. But the glutton can go in because it's hungry like a wolf. You can discard a card. That's holding up a priority for Guardian. Other than that, I'm not sure what's going on. Oh, that clutch go for the throw draw. Did help. Definitely did help. He's top decking. Oh, Adeline. Adeline's not good for him because I can just use this to block. And he'll take a lot more damage if he tries to. He's gonna block, right? He has a Scar Car. That means the Moonrager Brute has to attack next turn for Adeline to do anything. Actually, no, the Guardian's not gonna die. What is this? Oh, lay down on. This is such a net deck. I've seen this in the net decks. Exile target creature with mana value 3 or less equal, or whatever. Does he want to attack? Because if he doesn't attack, I got 5 creatures on the board. He blocks 2 of them. He takes 4 damage. Takes 4 damage. He goes down to not dead. Right? If he takes 4 damage, he does not die from that. But then I will die from the backswing. Would I die from the backswing? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I will die from the backswing. That means I need to hold up some blockers. Well, actually, no. He takes 1, 2, 3, 4. Takes 4 damage. I need to attack this turn. I need to hold up 1 blocker, right? Just 1 blocker and get the damage in. Oh, that's harsh. Because then I will have 1 blocker, or 1 attacker that does 1 damage next turn. That's a lot of calculating. I know that was going to happen. I know that was going to happen. And I know that was going to happen. Okay. So, that's 1 damage, 2 damage. 2 damage to his face. Go down to 4. 1 more damage, go down to 3. This will bring him to 2. Okay, good. This will bring him to 2. I got 2 creatures on the board here. So if he kills both of these creatures, he die. Unless he draws a... actually, Blue Kazar won't help him because it's nighttime. So he has to exactly play 2 spell and not attack. Or actually, no. Play 2 spell will work regardless if he attacks or not. Because he can just Blue Kazar the last one. Oh, it's close. It's close. I will block. 3. I'm down to 3. Oh, and then they quit. Ah, sucker. We win, even though you suck. All right. Opponent net deck, you were much better. It took a long time. We didn't get to meld Mishra, but we get to win. We got 3 wins, and that's really all I care about. Blah 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 blah. Let's go look at the deck again. In case you're curious, you know, I think it's not a very good deck. It's aggressively speaking, it's not a very good deck, but it's not too bad. In the meta, if our opponents all aggro, they can't really stand up against our Mishra's life gain as well as Shieldred's life gain. So that's what makes it good. Other than that, you really have to get lucky to go over the top of your opponent. Of course, all we faced today were aggressive decks. If we're going against a control deck, maybe we'll have a better chance because our aggressive slant early game is pretty harsh. Right? If we can land Underdog, Bloodtide Harvester, some old cards, they do help. But if we land a Mishra, it can just keep swinging, keep gaining life on our side, keep dealing damage to the opponent. That might also help. Overall, I would say, you know, the Urza deck leagues better than the Mishra deck. But that's just for now. There is some fine-tuning that needs to be done. Maybe there is some combination of Mishra with artifacts that will make it so much stronger. Haven't figured that out yet, but it's coming up in the future. Thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you guys next time.